Another exciting weekend at the Emporium of Jazz, and Yank Lawson has just come off the stand. It's been 4 days of a beautiful festival in this part of the country, and their second time around here in the mid-continent, and I'm sure not the first time in this area for you, because you played with Bob Crosby's band so far back with Bob Zerke. And
I played here with Ben Pollock before Bob Crosby.
At the streets of Paris.
And the streets of Paris, and the Lowry Hotel, and some other places. Yeah.
Surely.
With Ben Pollock.
And the Minnesota
That
Terrace.
That was the band that became later on. We hired Bob Crosby as the leader, and that's the way it happened. And we organized the band and hired Bob Crosby. You ever
Yank,
know that?
no, I didn't know
Well,
that.
now you know it.
What I was interested in is how this band works, the world's greatest jazz band,
How it works?
and how you contribute and enrich the programming.
Well, it's just we've been going for 5 years, and Bob Haggert and I, of course, have been associated together for ever since 1935, and we made 14 or so albums under the Lawson Haggert name for Decca and other companies. And 5 years ago, I had a letter from Longchamps in New York and wanted to know if I would be interested to get a band together to bring there. And I called Haggert, and he thought it was a good idea. And then we got some financing, and that's the way this band started, just from a simple thing like that.
Was that Willard Alexander who might have put this together
No,
for
he
the
had
agency?
nothing to do with it.
Not at all.
Dick Gibson was a man out in Colorado who financed the thing, and Willard Alexander booked a couple of things for us, but he had nothing to do with it at all. It was Bob Haggert and I and Dick Gibson that put it together.
Yank Lawson, about your sidemen, starting with Ralph Sutton, just a brief comment.
Well, they're really not sidemen. Everybody's a star in this band. It's a very difficult. We don't have any leader complex or anything like that. Ralph Sutton, Bob Wilbur, Bud Freeman, Benny Morton, Gus Johnson Jr., and Haggert and I, and so we get along very well, and there's no feeling of being sidemen or leaders or anything at all. It's just
That's an interesting way to describe it. Who contributes, for example, who in the band composes besides Bob Wilbur and Bobby Haggert, yourself?
controls it.
No, the compositions, not the arrangements, but such as.
Well, I call all the program. I make the program. Somebody's got to do that, and I'm stuck with that job. So I program the thing, but I do it extemporaneously.
What cues you from the audience?
I choose things that are different tempos, different keys, different moods, and try to vary the feeling as much as I can to make it interesting, not only for the audience but for us. If it's not interesting to us, the audience will know immediately, and so.
I'm sure of that.
Right, so I try to do. That's all I try to do. It's no big deal or anything. It's just to try to have good taste about it. That's all.
What do you think generates the spirit?
Well, the spirit of the band is only if they like to play. People like to play in the band. It'll be good. It's like anything else. If you don't like it, you could pay them $1 million a week and they wouldn't be anything. But if they really like it and you do things that they like to do, then the spirit, the morale will be good.
Thank you very much, Yank Lawson.
Thank you for asking me over, and I wish you luck, and I wish I were going on that trip with you.
Thank you very much. Yank Lawson, co-director of the world's greatest jazz band. Another exciting weekend at the Emporium of Jazz.